始まった。
Good morning, everyone. We are Negi Family. We are Asako, Ayu, and Nao. Thank you very much for coming today. Today, I would like to talk about Dagashi. In our presentation, we are going to talk about 3 points. First, we will talk about Dagashi. Then, the good thing is about Dagashi shop. And finally, we will talk about application of Dagashi. Please interrupt at any time if you have any questions. Let me start from the first point. First point is about Dagashi. Do you know what Dagashi are? They are Japanese cheap sweets, but they are not only Japanese sweets, but also for children. Actually, there isn't different definition of Dagashi, so it is difficult to describe what Dagashi are clearly. But if you imagine sweets which elementary school students can buy with their pocket money, they are Dagashi. I'd like to introduce some examples of Dagashi. First Dagashi is 10 yen kan. They are 10 Japanese yen, as you know. These are famous for elementary school students. We can divide into halves because it has a cut at the center of gum. You can see in the picture there. Therefore, you can share with your friends. Second, I would like to introduce Black Thunder. This is one of the most famous Dagashi in Japan. This is famous for not only for children, but also for adults. Dagashi is for children normally, but it is different. It is made of cocoa, cookies, hard biscuits, and chocolate. So if you like chocolate, you must be able to enjoy Black Thunder absolutely. It costs 31 Japanese yen. Finally, I would like to introduce a kind of noodle snack, butamen. This is very cup noodle for elementary school students. You pour the boiled water into the cup, and 3 minutes later, you can eat butamen. This picture is pork bone flavor, which is most famous flavor. But except this flavor, there are 4 other kinds of butamen. Dagashi, which I introduced, are only a handful Dagashi. There are more than 100 kinds of Dagashi in Japan. And almost all of them are under 100 Japanese yen. So when you come to Japan, please enjoy Dagashi. Okay, let me move on to the next point. I'd like to talk about Dagashi shops. Do you know what Dagashi shop is? The Dagashi shop is a cheap snacks and toys shop for under the junior high school students. Almost all Dagashi shops are run by old people. And Dagashi shops have 3 characteristics. The first point is the low price is the first point. Most of these snacks and toys are 15 yen or less. For example, 10 yen and 30 yen and so on. The second point is variety. There are so many kinds of snacks and toys, over 100 or 200 in Dagashi shops. But the quantity of snacks are different depending on the store. The third point is the clerk is friendly. Almost all of the case, old man or old woman manage the Dagashi shops. They are kind and so friendly. I think it is one of good points of Dagashi shops. Can you imagine the Dagashi shops? It is like a drugstore in America or a kiosk in Greece. Next, I talk about the origin of Dagashi shops. Origin of Dagashi shops is the Ameri, the merchant who peddled candies in Edo period. But now, Dagashi shops are decreasing from 1980s because the problem is the decreasing birth rate popularity of the snack conventionally, and children get the economic wealth.
Now, the final point of our presentation. I will talk about application of Dagashi. In my section, I will talk about 2 points. First, we can make dishes with Dagashi. First, we can make dishes with Dagashi. Dagashi is not only snack, but also dish. Essentially, there are dishes which are made of Dagashi. Cooking dish using Dagashi has 3 good points. First, we can make dish at low cost. Second, we can cut down time. Third, finally, it is easy to cook. I'll talk about example of Dagashi, a dish of Dagashi. Do you know big cuts? We can buy it only 30 yen. It's very cheap. And we can cook a pork cutlet served on top of a bowl of rice. Tell you about how to cook. First, you cook rice 1 cup and you can mustard. Second, you put noodle soup and pop in a frying pan and boil. Third, you put on bag of big cuts in the frying pan and let you boil. Fourth, you let all the beaten eggs from the top and you close the cup and bake it in the roaster. Finally, you put 4 on the bowl with the rice and you attach mustard. I introduce one more example. Do you know Baby Star Crispy Noodle Snack? I suppose it is very famous snack. And you can cook deep fried chicken by using its snack. First, you hash chicken most full size and season with soy sauce. Second, you mix flour and violet starch and bake Baby Star crispy noodle snack by hand with and you mix both. Third, you fry it in frying oil of 170. Second, I'll introduce a bar using Dagashi. Dagashi bar is the soap that people can drink and eat dagashi. There are 5 shops in Japan. Interiors of this shop are decoration of the retro of the Showa era. System is that we need only 500 yen as a table charge. Sorry. I'd like to go over the main point I covered today before conclusion of our presentation. Dagashi are one of the interesting old Japanese culture. You can feel the atmosphere of it. We recommend to enjoy eating dagashi. Thank you very much for your kind attention.